concrete industry is focused on reducing its emissions, with the aim to produce net zero concrete by 2050, but have been making efforts to improve environmental performance and implement sustainable practices for decades of operations in the province of British Columbia and across Canada. In this video, we're going to address one of the primary methods by which the environmental impacts of concrete products is measured, through the use of environmental product declarations. An environmental product declaration, or EPD, is a document that provides information about a product's life cycle and promotes transparency. It acts as a nutrition label for a product or material that denotes a full set of environmental impacts according to the scope and criteria outlined by a governing product category rule and ISO standards. For concrete, some producers are able to supply a product and facility-specific EPD that reflects the precise performance of a given concrete mix. In lieu of a product-specific EPD, an industry-wide average EPD can provide an indicative set of environmental data that can be useful for concrete producers, designers, and project owners alike. Other benefits of an industry-wide average EPD is that it provides guidance as to what achievable targets may be for local concrete supply, as well as provide an indication of the strategies that can be employed to reduce the overall carbon intensity of a given concrete mix. EPDs are fast becoming the document of choice for project specifiers and regulators to enforce low-carbon concrete requirements, as it provides an easy-to-interpret report that evaluates concrete mixes from different suppliers for specific projects and concrete elements. In the next several years, or sooner in locations like Greater Vancouver or Vancouver Island, EPDs will be an essential part of day-to-day business operations for concrete producers, almost as prevalent as delivery tickets. As a result, it is important for concrete producers to be familiar with the role EPDs play and understand the steps required to develop their own EPDs should the need arise. We spoke with some of Concrete BC's producer members to learn more about their EPD journey.
My name's Stephen Hay. I'm with Trio Ready Mix here in Victoria, and I'm the general manager. The primary driver for getting EPDs was the City of Langford's policy regarding low-carbon concrete. We also had some companies that were interested in it for their projects as well, and a few progressive architects and homeowners in Victoria were also looking to measure the environmental impacts of their ready mix. Started out as the local regulations, but product specifications has been slowly building in the community, and we needed a full suite of EPDs to meet that requirement. Once we got into it, it was nice to see what we were doing and how our concrete was impacting the local environment, and then using that information to make further improvements in our operation. It's really given us the ability to dive into our concrete and see what the environmental impacts are and enable us to improve processes to improve our product. Here in Victoria, it's a fairly progressive ready-mix industry. We've got EPDs from all producers at this point. So there's a slight differentiator between the different products. But I wouldn't say it's something that's separating us from our peers at this point. Well, we already have used them quite a bit. We've used them to better assess our water usage, our cement usage, and to really know what the changes we're making, the benefit that they have beyond price.
It was the clients. We had an institutional build, and we were fortunate to have a long window where they involved us early in the design phase. So that gave us about 2 years to get the process underway and have the EPDs prepared. In that 2-year period, we were very mindful and paying attention to other clients and really tuning into the buzzwords of low carbon, embodied carbon, low CO2, and that sort of thing. And we noticed that those conversations were happening more and more often. And that's really what pushed us to take that extra step to go ahead and obtain the ability to create EPDs. We've been able to see that many different projects are asking for EPDs, and that sometimes they're already underway. So having this ability to provide them the best EPD that we can in a timely manner has been very helpful. And for those projects that are falling under a lead specification, we're actually able to have this provided more seamlessly, because having that full environmental product declaration allows us to bypass some of those calculations in the submittal. So it just makes it quicker and more seamless for everyone. The playing field is pretty level in our service area because all the other producers are able to provide EPDs. And what it has been able to give us is the ability to compare our mixes based on something other than just price. We're able to have an equal than or lower CWP value or global warming potential. I believe this will help us gain new incentive and insight into mix optimization. As well as externally, I believe this gives us a new platform to communicate the impact in some of the specified mix design choices to benefit the industry overall by giving the option to leverage the global warming potential.
Environmental product declarations are another example of the concrete industry in North America and British Columbia demonstrating their commitment towards sustainable business practices. Please visit the Concrete BC website for more information, including more details on the content of this video to help your operation become EPD ready. Thanks for watching.